Heard. We are the Sisterhood of the Traveling Bantha. We are your hosts, Drexy
and Denise, and we are recording with special support from Councilmember Mark Collier,
broadcasting from a galaxy far, far away.
Pew pew.
Heard.
What is up, Herd?
Okay.
You guys are on another stop in our what are we calling this?
Our Twin Sons tour. And we have stopped today in a really fucking rad place. I mean, look, let me move. Look at this. Look at this. Denise, move. Look at this. You know how pretty this fucking planet is? We stopped here to pick up. You see how fucking pretty that creature up in that box is? Where is she? Right here? Right here.
Creature.
Where is she? Oh my god, why can't I point at right here? Look how pretty she is. It makes sense that we picked her up at a planet like this, right? So we're at Felucia to pick up our gorgeous, amazing friend Jasmine, who was one of these directions.
So were you trying to point to Jasmine this whole time? Oh. I thought she said, okay, that makes sense. This beautiful creature. I thought you were trying to.
Look, I did it.
I thought you were pointing to an actual creature in your picture.
Okay. You gotta point in the opposite direction.
I'm trying to point at Jasmine, but everything's inverted. I was never any good at the flying games that make everything inverted. Like, I can't. I have to have it be actual up and down.
Otherwise, it's just confusing. And what's the point?
Right. So anyway, we're here on Felucia to talk to our amazing friend Jasmine.
Yes.
Hello.
So, would you like to introduce yourself? Say something.
I'm Jasmine.
You're in good company if you're worried about being awkward at all, because we've been doing this for a year. We don't know what we're doing.
Yep.
It's fine. I'm so awkward. I'm sorry. There we go. I'm Jasmine. I don't care which one.
Jasmine, like the princess.
Like the princess.
I'll say, but she also goes by another name on social media, right? Cosplay name?
Nerdy Blasian cosplays.
Yes.
Yes, you can find her there if you just can't get enough of the shenanigans and bullshit by the end of this episode. You can track her down and find more shenanigans and more bullshit on her social media accounts.
Shenanigans.
I just ran out of air and decided to keep talking.
Oh, okay, that works. But I want to say she has like the best Jefferson like cosplay and videos, and I'm here for it. My son's here for it. Like, it's so great. So you guys got to check that out. But since
there's a neat thing. Hold on. Speaking of Jasmine, hold on.
This happens quite a bit.
Okay. You know what? I'm just going to continue sipping on my wine and have a good time with y'all.
I'm trying to just rehydrate myself after work.
That's fair. Well, I've got my water jug here and I've drank. I'm a couple hours behind, but it's fine. I've drank a lot of it today.
Do you have like hourly goals? I don't know. Mine's just filled with stickers.
That's fair. Yeah, it's a gallon jug. I should be, let's see, what time is it? Almost 7. So I'm like an hour and a half behind. Actually, no, because I actually drank a full cup of water this morning mixed with some electrolyte powder. So I'm actually fine.
So you're all good.
Fine.
So yeah, Crystal is apparently disappearing for a long time. She is space traveling. So I don't know what she's doing. So we will both be completely
Does anyone
shocked.
ever know what Crystal is doing?
No. Most of the time, not. I don't know if she knows what she's doing half the time.
I do. Jasmine got to do this really cool thing because Jasmine is a very cool human and does cool stuff. And I'm going to let you talk about it because you know more than I know. Oh, hold on. Let me turn this off.
She needs to know what she's talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hold on. I'm excited. You gotta see.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! Yes, you gotta put it the other.
I know this is hard for me.
Directions, but there she is.
When did you get that?
You posted whenever you posted that you did this thing.
You got one?
Yeah, I did. I got one.
Oh,
I have it. So anyway.
Aw.
That's pretty cool.
I feel so
So
special.
anyway, I thought maybe you probably knew more about that than I did. I just remember it. Very fucking
Wow, oh my
cool.
gosh.
My friend
What
was
was
in a
that?
magazine. So I got one.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know where that is. It's
So for those who are listening and not watching, Crystal shared a picture or a magazine that Jasmine
I have mine
was
right here.
featured in for cosplays.
I can't remember what was so the theme was quarantine and self-shooting. I found mine so I can remember. So it was during 2020. I would come up with these Greek goddess inspired looks using things that I had around the house. So yeah.
And then she was in a magazine.
And then I'm on not the cover of a magazine. I just want to quote that Mike Wazowski line. I'm on the cover of a magazine.
Your face is all like blocked. His arms are just popping out. He's like, "Hey, I'm there." But before we get into the meat of the episode, we do ask every single first-time guest a few questions.
3 of
Oh,
them
no.
to be precise. And
Well,
Pressure.
because you are who you are, you will get 3.5.
And a half. Okay.
well, number 3 has 2 parts.
Yeah.
A and B.
Okay. So first question. What is your favorite Star Wars movie, show?
Okay,
All of those
movie.
What's your favorite?
Movie, I'll say New Hope. That's just been a comfort movie too.
Yeah.
And that was like the first Star Wars I remember. In fact, I have a tattoo of, a scene on my arm.
Oh yeah.
And then show, I love Rebels. Rebels is my favorite show. Even though I've
Rebels.
only watched it all the way through once
Mm-hmm.
completely, it is so good and I love it.
So are you super stoked for Ahsoka then?
Oh my gosh, yes. That trailer we saw yesterday, I was like,
I still haven't seen it.
oh my gosh.
Denise!
It's
How?
like,
Do you
Someone
know?
woke us up at 4 a.m.
I
to
know.
watch an Andor. Denise! And
I
she
just-
still hasn't seen the new Ahsoka. She woke us up at 4 a.m.
Because you guys, my work has been so crazy lately. Like, I get home and I'm so tired. I just curl up in a ball and do nothing and just kind of turn off my
fetal
phone.
position until it's
Yes.
go to bed.
But I watch it after this so I can post about
Yeah.
it. Like,
right now. No.
I mean,
Yeah, pause. Go watch the
so like Ahsoka's just essentially Rebels season 5, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that what we've all come to?
That's
like,
yes.
the
100%.
general consensus is
Yes.
season
So
5.
I think probably if you haven't seen Rebels in a while, go refresh yourself.
That's
And
a
if
lot
you
to
haven't watched
watch.
Rebels at all, go
Definitely,
watch Rebels.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So question number 2. Are you ready? This is a hard one.
Oh.
Who is in all of Star Wars your favorite character? Wait, don't answer yet. It can be a person, it could be a creature, it could be a droid, it could be a ship, it could be a plant, a planet. What is your all-time favorite thing in Star
I don't know
Wars?
if I can pick just one thing.
Oh, you
in
have
Star
to.
Wars.
Sorry,
You gotta-
the world depends.
I mean, I love Kanan Jarrus like so much. And I mean Princess Leia,
Mhm.
obviously, Ahsoka. I mean, there's just so many things to choose from that it's not fair to pick a favorite.
You know what? I have this general feeling that not feeling, but belief that everybody's Star Wars character like favorite thing like changes on a regular basis depending on what
Also that.
Depending on how
Also
you're
that.
feeling, the mood you've been in. I mean, like
Yeah.
R2 will always be my favorite. Like 100%, it's never going to change. But the thing I'm most into isn't always R2. Like it was the whales for me. It was the Purgles for me. Like I was
The
super into
Purgles.
them for like 6 months, and then it changed, and then it might be the music, and then it might be, you know, like a Marin when we read, the one about the
Battle Scars.
Battle Scars. Yep.
Yes. Talking about music, did you see sorry, I'm going to sidetrack here for a second. Andor got nominated for outstanding musical composition.
Oh no, shit, no.
For Rick's Road, when they're like marching through the city at the funeral.
Yeah.
They got outstanding like music composition nomination for that. I thought that was like really, really cool.
That's so fucking rad. I did not know that.
Yeah, they got a ton. Mandalorian, Andor, Obi-Wan, they all got nominations. Like it was super great, you guys. Sorry, I'm looking it all up right here. Yeah, okay. So wait, did you pick one?
So she didn't. Oh no, she almost got away. Oh, we changed the subject. She almost got away. You gotta pick one.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna stick with Kanan. Kanan is. I just think he's really cool.
All right.
We must have him show up in another book that we read.
New Dawn.
New Dawn. Yeah, that one was really.
Which was
that
the
was
very.
How they met. That was how they met. That's right.
That was the first.
You haven't read
canon.
that, girl.
First,
I've read exactly one Star Wars book.
And that was if you ever have time, like, you know, listen to the audiobook or something, come join us for one of our book club things. It's fun just having other people reading the same bullshit as you are. Being able to be like, I'm fucking mad. Somebody be mad with me.
But like it's really cool because in the book it's before they it's when Hera and Kanan meet.
Yeah, it's a really rad chunk of.
Oh, I think I have that on my like wish list.
Nice.
My audiobook wish list.
You need to read it, and it is great. So,
and then come talk to us about it. So question number 3, though, what's your favorite? Think all the way back to like childhood or whenever you first got interested in Star. Like whenever was your beginning for Star Wars? What's your favorite memory? What's your favorite Star Wars memory?
I mean, literally watching Luke look at the dual sunset. Like that is the first memory I have, and that's why it's on my arm.
Fucking beautiful. I love it.
I love your tattoos so much.
Yeah.
I need
more. That's one of my favorite scenes in the entire franchise.
It's kind of where we got our inspiration for
it is, yeah,
Galaxy Tour.
Hey, because it means a lot to us, you know, in kind of just some random small ways. But yeah, it's neat that you know, kind of a special thing to a lot of people, and it's for lots of different reasons.
Yes, for sure. So, are you ready for part 2 of your?
Let's go.
Question. Okay, so because you do costuming and you are a part of this Star Wars costuming community, what is your favorite memory in costume? Like while in Star Wars costume?
Okay, one of the first things that just popped in my head was the first hospital visit I ever did back in 2019. That was the first time doing any hospital visit ever. And just going around with that group was really neat. And just seeing some of the kids hug the characters, I was just like, oh, my heart. But yeah, that was like 4 years ago. That was a while.
Yeah,
4 years is a while.
It's been 3 years since COVID started, y'all. I ran across a mask the other day, and I was like, wow, that seems like it was 5 minutes ago and lifetimes ago.
We have each week we are talking about a different topic relating to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Last week we talked about family and raising children in the Star Wars community with Dina, and Crystal got to share her fun aunt perspective on things. And then
they were so
no.
where like they used to be quite a bit smaller than me.
Yeah.
Now they're almost taller than you.
That doesn't take much though.
They're not much taller than me.
No.
There's no way.
No.
I
know,
right? Like Momo might be. Owen's not. But this week we are taking a slight right and talking about the community, right?
Oh.
Star Wars community. I have that correct, right, Crystal? Because I didn't write any notes.
I didn't write any notes. I don't need notes. We're just gonna hang out. We're gonna talk about.
I just assumed we were winging it. That's usually how I
much.
do things.
Yeah, we are.
That generally is how I do things. That is something Denise just adores. But once in a while, she lets me get away with it, and it's. But yeah, when I was having a short conversation with Jazz to find out if she would even be interested in coming and being on the show, we were kind of being like, well, what do you like about it? What's kind of your favorite parts about Star Wars? And she said that it was the community and how Star Wars has impacted her life in different ways. So I thought that we might touch on that and find out, what really got you involved in the community. Why? Let's start there, actually. What got you involved? How'd you end up here?
Oh my gosh. That is a question right there. See, I got involved. So there used to be a little charity group in the area, and it was like Star Wars. And then I met some of those people who are in the 501st and Rebel Legion. I was still in college. I was poor. I had no money. They're like, you should join. I'm like, I'm poor. I have no money. But then I graduated from college, and then I was like, I kind of have money now. I want to get a costume, and I want to join these groups because I had gotten invited to a birthday party for a couple boys with cancer with some of the people. I had my Black Widow costume, like Halloween Party City quality costume, but we got to do that. And that was just really neat. And I was like, I want to get more involved in this kind of stuff where I can dress up for a good cause. I love dressing up. I love doing things for a good cause. Why not?
And you never had money again.
And yes, that is correct. That is 100% correct. But I have no children too, so that also helps.
Fair enough.
I'm like, I can totally buy this thing that I don't need, but it's fine.
Yeah, I've had to limit a lot of what I buy Star Wars wise because responsibilities, and I guess I'm gonna be responsible. Sorry, my cat is like losing his mind over here, so I'm like,
oh, Denise, you're wearing the other shirt. Let us see it. That one's my favorite one. She just dyed those a couple of days ago. And she wore one yesterday that was more of a spiral tie-dye with Grogu in the middle of it, and his carrier was super cute. But this one is my favorite. It's the, we're home, Chewie and Han, and Disney ears.
Okay, yeah.
Just sort of random eye style looking pattern. I love it.
Yeah, Owen asked me to do him a tie-dye shirt like this with one of his, so nice. I'll be doing some more. So hospital visits. You've done quite a bit of hospital visits within like the cosplay community, right?
I've really only done like 3, honestly. 4.
Really? I thought you've done more. Maybe because you do a lot with
I do a lot of events.
Are you counting like ROS and
so the Star Wars, and then I did one with Arlene. It was just one visit, like we visited one kid, and then Snack Squad, and then one in May.
God, I swear I see you listening. I don't understand.
I swear she's always tagged in like different events online, and I'm like,
I do a lot of events, but not hospital visits.
Okay, you do a lot of events.
I guess, being on that side of it, though, I have recently learned how difficult it can be to get hospital visits. scheduled, and then you're limited. Like, one of the responsibilities that I get to take on being a charity rep for Tulsa is setting up hospital visits, and we can really only do like one a month. And then it's dependent on whether or not they have a volunteer that's available to take everybody around. And then we're very limited on the amount of people they can allow us to bring.
Yep.
So, like,
it's like 5 people.
Really fast because people really love to do the hospital visits. So, like, we can take, I think, for the Ghostbusters group, I think we can only take 4 busters and 2 handlers. And for Star Wars, we can only take up to 5 and 2 handlers.
Yeah.
And they go so fast. Like, I think I've done less than 10 if we're counting like Star Wars and ROS and like old League stuff from back in the day.
And we've not even done hospital visits as the League. We don't have a children's hospital here.
Oh, okay.
So
to make it even harder, you have to drive to Tulsa or Fort Smith or Oklahoma City.
Oh man.
So then, what are your favorite types of events to do?
I mean, I really like just like community-based events. I mean, one of my favorites is the one we did last year. It was the one at the airplane hangar. I'm blanking.
Air Challenge.
Yeah,
that one. Challenge Air.
I love Challenge Air.
That one's so much fun. I love that one. There was one really cool community event that we did as the League in 2021. It was called Joyful Movement, and it was like just in this neighborhood that they're trying to promote movement and exercise and wellness and like poorer communities. And it was just all those kids. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. And they were so excited to see us there.
Oh, nice.
I want to touch base on that. Like, I know I prefer like events that are more based on like children events. So like the Challenge Air, or when T-Pop used to do the drive-throughs for the kids. Like, I love doing those reading events. There's just something different when it's definitely like 100% focused on the children and not so much adults, because adults can be lame sometimes and kids are always fun.
Yeah, there's definitely a different vibe. I think you're talking about like a literacy event versus like a baseball game.
Yes, right? Or a convention.
Game, of course, we run into kids who
are I don't really count conventions.
We're more there for the adults. Like, no matter how, people want to market it, the adults are the ones who get excited about us in sports games. The kids don't really care. They want a little bit of a distraction and they want to go home. They want an ice cream. They want pizza. They want to play on the swings.
And so is more adults taking photos with the Star Wars characters at the sporting events than the kids.
When Ghostbusters goes out, when superheroes come out, the adults are like, oh my fucking God.
I want to take a picture. Do you want to take a picture? No, Dad, I don't want to take a picture.
Right.
Come on.
God, you're embarrassing me.
I love it. You know what? I really like the kind of block party style events. We've done a couple of those with ROS, and I haven't gotten to do any with Star Wars, but it's like the big being outside, kind of a festival street vibe. So you get like kids are coming in and they're getting their face painted over here and grabbing a balloon and come take a picture, and there's like sounds and smells. I think I like being overstimulated just a little bit.
You should come to a Third Thursday here in Joplin sometime.
Yeah? What's that?
Because it's kind of the vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, every third Thursday from like March until October, it's like they block off downtown Maine. They have vendors set up, artists.
That sounds
different
really
things. Fun. Community. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's hot. We did one with the League in like April. And we're like, it's too hot after that. But maybe in like September and October, I think that'd be fun.
It sounds like a fun thing to just go do, though. Like, not even.
Oh, yeah.
Go do.
Mm-hmm. So we've done like the on the Main in Owasso before.
Oh, yeah.
Several years, which is kind of like a big block party, and that's a lot of fun. One year they had laser tag out. So we were all in our Star Wars costumes playing laser tag.
Oh my gosh.
It was so great. But yeah, those kind of like community, it's a lot of fun when it has a lot of like the community there to interact, and especially in these like free places.
Mhm.
Yes, but heat can be a downer
in our costumes, like
Oklahoma and Joplin area.
The Midwest.
The Midwest
The
in general.
Midwest.
Yeah, we can just loop it all into one. So
The armpit of America.
yes.
it might even be hotter.
Guys, it was 116 real feel when I got in my car today.
If it says real feel, that should just be what the temperature is. I stand by that.
I agree. It's fucking bananas. Like, how is the temperature so much different than what it actually
it deals with the humidity and the pressure, and there's a lot of science behind it.
Don't be technical, Denise. No, don't be technical. Let us complain.
Yeah, just let us think for a minute.
He's so smart.
I only know about this because my dad asked. My dad was like, "Why is this different? I don't understand it." Coming from California with the dry heat, it's literally like there's no humidity, so
it doesn't stick to you. Like the winter's the same way. Yeah, it does sometimes get cold out there, but it doesn't stick to you. And like whatever the temperature is here, it just fucking sticks to you.
It's so gross.
Yeah.
So gross. So Jazz, we got to see her. I know you like my jazz hands. These are jazz hands. These are jazz hands. That's like one of my favorite movies. I fucking love Bring It On. I used to be able to quote that movie like forwards and backwards all through high school.
I've never seen that movie.
Shame.
We'll have to see if we can remedy that.
Oh,
someday
so
when you can
great.
make it down, we'll do it as a backyard movie.
I'm gonna say we need to do it like a movie night.
Yeah, movie night. That'll be a blast.
I'll go up
How
there and
about
I'll do all the cheers with
indoors?
it.
Oh my god, yes, Denise, please do it. Please.
Bird. I used to know it all.
Did you know that Denise was a cheerleader for a really long time? Cheerleader and gymnastics.
Yeah, that movie was like our anthem. Anyway.
Okay.
Completely got off topic. We got to see Jazz. Was it last weekend? No, the weekend before at SoonerCon.
Yeah.
And we all got to hang out at Kamala Land.
Kamala Land. Yep.
Kamaloo.
Everybody can remember this except me.
Yeah. Denise subbed it Kamala Land a couple of episodes ago because she cannot remember the name of it. I think Kamala Land's kind of adorable. Now you can remember it. See, you'll remember the howl. You'll remember the howl. You're gonna be walking through the house going, Kamaloo. Yeah, that's what it's called.
I want to say one of my favorite things with Jazz that weekend was seeing Aurora just hanging out in Star Wars land.
It's so pretty.
And then we did the group picture. James was like, "Hey, you're in the 501st, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Get over here." And I'm like, "I'm in a bright pink dress." He's like, "I don't care. Get your butt over here." And I'm like, "Okay." I stuck out like a sore thumb.
It was our official members.
A bright pink Aurora dress, and it is magical.
It's like we love our members.
High pilots.
Yeah.
Princess in the big pink dress.
You're a Star Wars.
Pepto-Bismol right there.
Pepto-Bismol. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, my face hurts.
I was like, I knew I wasn't going to be in any of the pictures. I was like, I'm not wearing Star Wars. I've accepted that. Like, I made my choice to wear Star Wars yesterday. And then he's like, "Get over here." And I'm like, "Okay."
But you still would have been pink, right? No, your Twilight is purple.
Purple. Yeah, I got rid of my pink one.
That's right.
I sold it to Kevin.
I am so glad that you did too. Like, I love his tweet. It makes me so happy.
I'm glad it's somebody that I know that got it. Like, honestly.
Cammy really wanted it. I know for a minute she was like, "Motherfucking Kevin, are you kidding me?"
But it brings like, so much joy.
You want it? I'll give it to you. She was like,
he did. He was like, "If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna give it to Cammy." I'm like,
yep. It's like she was kind of mad at me.
I was like, "I don't think she's mad. It's fine."
Yeah. He's messaging like, "I'm sorry. I didn't know."
I spent like an hour giving him like all these different things. Like, okay, you want this? You want to get this? This is probably a good thing to do. I recommend doing this. What about this? I don't know, man.
Crystal, didn't you say he was like messaging you for like makeup tips for?
Yeah, in the middle of the night before the parade that he wore it the first time. He's like, "What do you think about this?" And I was like, "I think you should probably add some blush here." I was like, "Go try to find," and I like find a color on my phone. I was like, "Try to find something that's this color."
Oh my gosh!
It was like, put it, and I'm like making faces at him in the phone, like, "Do this."
You gotta do
Put your finger here, like put it here, and he actually did a great job. Like, he had no idea what he was doing. He did a great job.
It brings me so much joy seeing all those pictures.
He and his wife are actually in Disney World right now in Florida.
What? Love that for them.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
To Disney World so bad.
Although the humidity is probably just as bad down there as it is here.
Yeah, I've heard that. It's such a swampy.
Oh, it's so bad.
I've grown up in Disneyland, and I've never been to Disney World.
I've never been to any Disney.
Ooh, we should go.
I used to work at Disney.
We should go during an off season. Wake up and kidnap Jasmine and go to Disney.
That's where I met Matthew. I used to boss him around, and I still boss him around. Love you, Matt.
It's practice. He just doesn't get paid for it anymore.
He doesn't get paid for it.
He doesn't get paid for it.
Oh man, if you need to go to Disneyland and go to Galaxy's Edge because Batu is
amazing.
The greatest
I
want to
go.
I want to go back. I'm serious. We should go. We should go on an off season when things are, a little bit less crazy. Temperature's a little less crazy.
Definitely off season.
Cool. I don't know if this is weird or not, but just because of some of my body limitations, I usually get an ADA pass, and that gets me a time for all of the attractions. So that means I'm good companion. I can put 6 people on my pass.
Oh wow!
It means you're not wasting time standing in line.
We get that for Owen and his ADHD and anxiety.
Yep.
And you bet your ass we rode Millennium Falcon 3 times back to back because we were
totally can. Yeah.
We loved it. Crystal's heard this story. Rex has heard this story. We were in line for the Falcon, and the Falcon, it's 6 people per a pod. That you got 2 pilots, 2 engineers, and 2 gunners, and it was just me and Owen, and they were okay, we got a pilot. You're going to be a pilot. You're going to be a gunner. And I was like, Owen, I am going to be the pilot. You are the gunner. I have waited all my life to fly the Falcon. I'm like, shit, I got even got my tattoo of the Falcon, and he's like, fine, mom. But the mom and son next to us were laughing because of what I said, and she was also the pilot next to me.
This is our time.
And our 2 kids behind us were like, God, you guys suck at flying. Leave us alone. You suck at shooting.
Owen couldn't wait to get home and tell me how bad his mom was at piloting.
Oh my gosh.
Could not fucking wait. The first thing out of his mouth when I saw them when they got back, she sucks so bad.
Sorry.
Harsh child.
I gotta live out my fantasy of flying the Falcon, so I don't care.
As you should.
I also had a really rad experience getting to fly it because I got to do it twice. And the first time it was 6 of us. It was me and Eric and Youngman and John and 2 strangers that just got kind of added to our party. And the 2 strangers got to be the pilot and the gunner. So we were engineers and whatever else was in the back. But then the second go around, it was just the 4 of us. So they put Youngman and John had already done it, flown it a couple of times. So they let me go fly it. So I piloted, and they sat in the back and did all of the engineer stuff. And they put it on Chewy mode for us. which meant that the co-pilot was Chewie. And it was,
Oh.
you want to talk about like how much I was crying and like splitting my face open, smiling. I was piloting the Falcon with Chewie as my co-pilot.
She's tearing up now.
I know. I feel like I'm gonna get teary-eyed.
Where did you go?
It was exciting. I sobbed like a baby again when I built my lightsaber. I mean, tears streaming down my face.
But yeah, you gotta go. It's so great. It's
one day.
You don't have kids, you can go splurge on yourself. Outside of costumes.
Yeah. I really want to do another road trip out there. I want to do another like Western camping road trip. Drive down the PCH a little bit. Spend some time on the beach. Go to the parks for a couple of days.
That's all fun.
It's home for me, so and Denise too, but I don't make it back as often as she does.
I got a random question for you, Jazz. We talked about how you have all these different costumes. You've been featured in Cosplay Magazine. How many costumes do you have?
Ooh.
See, here's the deal. I've sold a handful of them pretty recently, but I still have oh wait, do I have pictures? Okay, so I've got Twilight, Jedi. I've got like 3, 4, 5 Star Wars related ones. I truly do not know the answer to that. Over like 30 probably.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Now I don't know. Maybe more.
I think I'm down to just like one at this point. I need to get a new 501st costume. But my Mando's on its last legs because it keeps breaking.
Build a tie.
Womp womp.
Build a tie reserve.
Tie reserve.
That's what I'm going to do. I just need to order it. But life's been crazy.
Guess what I'm going to do with mine?
Oh no! What are you going to do with yours?
I got a clipboard.
Oh my god! You're gonna be Dolores. You're gonna be Dolores.
I'm gonna come with a different name. I'm gonna steal Dolores, but yeah, I'm gonna be another human resources. I'm gonna be from OSHA or something. I'm just gonna walk around writing violations during my whole shift. I'm so excited.
My name is Madge. I'm Marjorie.
I love it.
I got the clipboard on the table. It's black and silver. I'm gonna cut a big red Imperial cog. Or maybe silver would be better so it matches the costume.
And so do silver.
Yep. I'm gonna get some actual tickets.
Hi, my name is Delilah. I'm here to write you a citation.
Your uniform is not to standard. You have too much spacing between your plates and your Under Armour. You got a smudge on your eyelets on your helmet.
You're fogging up real bad in there. You're fogging up. You need some Rain-X or something.
Maybe there will be a handful and we can all meet up at the next celebration and just be a menace.
Oh my god, I want to do this with you. We need to do it too. We need to do it not just to Star Wars cosplayers, but like all cosplayers.
Just write it for everybody.
Just go around to the tables and you are here working the 501st. You are sitting. You should be standing. Your arms are crossed. That is not allowed here.
Your smile is 0.5 centimeters too wide for regulation.
You are wearing a Rebel Legion shirt instead of a 501st. Rebel scum.
Good idea.
Yep, there it is.
I'm gonna have such a good time. I'm just gonna march up and stare up at everybody and be like, "Listen, I'm in charge now." It's snacks. That was so snacks.
Look at me. Look at
me. Maybe the people who are doing things right will get snacks.
Or
You
stickers.
should give them stickers, gold star stickers.
Gold stars.
Gold star stickers.
Wait. What if I get?
No, you should give them a gold cog. A gold cog.
Why didn't they make them laser? I can just print some and paint them gold. I can make some on the laser.
Frickin' lasers, man.
Yeah, I get to work with lasers.
I wish I could.
I've seen that.
I was thinking I could make little stickers that say you suck or you failed. Like, so when I'm handing out somebody a ticket, I can also give them a sticker that says you failed.
You should just get a stamp. You can get custom stamps made and just
on their hand. You failed.
But what if they have like gloves on?
no stamp on like a piece of paper or something.
Okay.
Oh,
You have a
On the
stamp
picture, I
for
write them.
you're
You
good, and a
suck.
stamp for you suck.
What
Fail.
would my name be? Maybe my name can be Maxine.
Maxine.
Maxine says you suck. Maxine says you failed. I'm like,
You didn't file your paperwork, Wazowski.
you failed. Oh, this is delightful. It's so easy to be a menace when I'm in my Jawa, but like I've been trying to figure out what to do when I'm in my Thai, and now I just
I'm just snarky as heck when I'm in my Thai reserve.
are you?
I get into it, and I actually like managed to get a lot of donations for our charity fundraisers
okay.
the other day. I was
Nice.
like, the dark side could use your donations. We're raising money for a good cause, and you want to give us money to give to.
We need to support the families of the millions of Imperials blown up by these rebels.
Yeah.
Death Star.
Going up on that Death Star.
I was using real life situation stuff, but
Just trying to do their jobs.
I was being a little extra sassy. But I'm allowed to do that when I'm wearing 501st
Yes.
versus being Jedi.
I'm saying you can't really be sassy as a Jedi so much. Well,
No, and I feel like I'm more in my comfort zone wearing the tie. Like I've only worn it to an event twice, and both times I felt more myself. I guess. Like
you identify with the dark side more?
I get
I
it.
can be a little bit of an asshole, and it's acceptable.
Yeah.
Like it's fine. Like I can have resting bitch face, and it's
You're in
fine.
costume.
I need okay, so that's one cosplay I do want to do eventually for the 501st is I want to do Deidre.
Deidre. Yeah.
Because she has such a resting bitch face. And I'm like, I can just stand there and not have to worry about anything and not have to talk. And I'd be in character
It's
as
in
Deidre.
character.
Like,
Perfect.
I want to do Deidre so bad. Like I love her so much. But I get the snarkiness with the Mando. I can be snarky or I can be happy. It just depends on the day. So like, just whatever mood I'm feeling like, or I can read the people and then I can be like, oh, okay, I can be an asshole to you,
Yep,
and it'll work. Like,
yeah. And they're like, oh, she's just in character. Yeah, I'm in character. That's not my actual personality.
I don't just think you're a dick.
but yeah. So, Jazz, is there anything you want to plug or share or promote on today's tour stop?
Pressure. I mean, yeah, pushing down on me. Oh gosh, I've suddenly forgotten everything I do in my life ever. Let's see. What do? I do. I have
charity cosplay.
The League of Southwest Missouri. We've got ROS. We've got 501st and Rebel Legion. Like, I mean, nothing's. There goes my hair tie. It's gone forever. Yeah, I don't really know. So, good.
I've been watching Cowboy Bebop because I never got around to watching it.
The anime or the live action?
The anime.
That's one of Matt's favorite anime. Is
I keep hearing that from people. Tyler told me it's their wife's one of her top 10 favorite anime. Matt really likes it. Eric really liked what he had seen, but he hadn't seen all of it. I keep hearing that it's, and I love it so far. I'm maybe a third of the way through it.
Yeah, it's
never
really
got into anime because there was so much. I just got overwhelmed and
There's
never
so
watched
much.
it.
I think my kid is actually watching anime right now. He's watching, I think, My Hero Academia
He's not
or whatever.
screaming.
What?
I'm just glad he's not screaming.
He was earlier.
There was one episode a couple of weeks ago. We were trying to record, and Denise kept having to get up and go yell at him to stop fucking yelling.
Gosh.
He was screaming at somebody so loud we could hear him.
Oh, he was playing his Oculus. And
he was so mad.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you got. Although he's currently grounded from his Oculus, so it's not really an issue because he doesn't get his chores done by the time I get home from work. So I said, until you can go 5 days with getting your chores done by the time I get home from work, you can have it back. And we are just not there yet.
And he never played it again.
And Denise got real
collecting dust.
Yeah.
And he's that stubborn. He would purposely be like, well, whatever. Like, fine, if you say do this, then I'm going to do this. Like,
well, now I'm not going to do it even harder.
I'm just like, oh. Or like, there'd be times where he wants like extra like time because we limit video games to I think like 2 hours a day. And then if he wants more time, he has to read. And so he'll be like, can I have more time? I'm like, go ahead and read 20 minutes. He's like, all right, I'll just go do something else. I'm like, why don't you just read? He's like, his response was, I want to decide when I want to read, not be told when I have to read.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's my kid.
Dog. I had to just murdered him. And like, listen, I'm going to put you like down in the backyard until you quit being such a little terror.
And so, yeah, that's
children are terrorists. I love them, but like, they are just tiny and bend everything around them to their will. Everything.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Well, yeah, what are we talking?
Children? Oh, yes.
I wasn't sure if you were talking about children or dogs, but I guess either one would work.
Oh, yeah, either one would work.
It's small and adorable, and I do absolutely anything.
Do you have anything else to add on, Rex?
No, I don't think so. I think we've been rambling for long enough. We could just call it an episode.
Did we actually talk about anything?
This,
us just sitting here and talking is the perfect example of community.
It's community.
Yeah, and this is exactly why we wanted to do this series. Like, we just wanted to hang out with people who have made an impact on us.
Yeah. Aww. And we like, we do. Oh, we can wait till after. I'm gonna say we need to get a picture of us. But we can do it after so I don't scream at the camera like I have the last few times.
So if you are not already following us everywhere, of course you can go over and join us on Discord. We are as low as $3 a month to get you access to behind the scenes content. We have a book club every month. You get merch, you get stickers, t-shirts, and chances to help make decisions, and chances to come be on the show, and whatever other random things we come up with. So you can join us over there. We have a really active Discord. If you want to talk about your animals, we are usually over there off and on all day. You can come join us there and post pictures of critters that you like. You can find us on Amazon and Spotify and iHeartRadio, Google, Alexa, TuneIn, YouTube now as well. And I think that's everything.
Just like and follow everything because we're awesome. And make sure to leave reviews as well.
Please, it helps so much. Leave a review, leave a comment. We really need to get our watch hours up in YouTube now that we have started. So, play something. You can even mute us and play it in the background if you want.
And make sure you're following Nerdy Blazin' cosplays. Words are so hard.
That was Nerdy Blazin' cosplays. If you couldn't understand that,
I butchered it up so
I've
bad.
been drinking wine over here, but it seems like you're the one that's having more issues right now.
wish I was drinking wine.
The common theme, common enough. Like, you guys have probably seen it by now. Actually, our new sticker design, our brand new "Words Are Hard" sticker in Mandoa was designed just for Denise. I threw together an illustrator because it perfectly illustrates our beautiful Denise over there, and English is her first language, believe it or not.
Yeah, I sometimes surprised that I can rustle up words as well as I do. Anyways, so
you think your batteries are draining. The jokes are getting really bad.
They are
going down. I think we should just go.
With that said, from our galaxy to yours,
may the force be with you
always.
Am I supposed to say something?
No. Just say bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you for listening to Sisterhood of the Traveling Bantha, written and produced by Denise McKay.
Edited and produced by Rexy Jupiter.
And with special brand marketing help by Bailey Hawkins.
Original logo design by Tyler Rigney.
And intro and outro music provided by Galactic Empire. And you can find us on all streaming platforms at Traveling Bantha and now on YouTube.
Don't forget, we also have a Discord where we have channels for all kinds of things. So remember to come join us there and sign up for our Patreon. You get exclusive merch, behind the scenes look, monthly Women of Star Wars episode, and more things as we're always adding them.
And special thank you to Jedi Knight members and higher, including Rooney, Michael Beavers, and James Peake.
And Mark Collier.
And from our galaxy to yours,
may the force be with you.
Always.